Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 11th year, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, masscom, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
अब छोलिया हो या लोबिया, सफेद चने या काले चने,
सब कुछ मजेदार बने।
Some places feel like they've been waiting for you, where every piece speaks of legacy, from diamonds that celebrate ambition to festive gold that honors tradition. LD Sons.
Our pure Shahi Paneer Masala. Delicious, healthy, every day.
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
MDH की हल्दी मिर्ची धनिया करे कमाल, ये रंग दे, ये खुशबू दे, ये तीखा, ये कम पड़े, क्या निराला MDH मसाला। केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे, केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
आर प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
Donald Trump once boldly claimed he could end the war between Russia and Ukraine in a single day.
Before I even arrive at the Oval Office, I will have the disastrous war between Russia and Ukraine settled. It will be settled quickly. I will get the problem solved, and I will get it solved in rapid order, and it will take me no longer than one day.
His latest effort to broker peace, however, has hit a major setback. Plans for a high-profile summit with
अवार्ड लेना छोड़ दिया, क्योंकि हम और दीदी हम दोनों को ही अवार्ड मिलते थे, सबको मिलना चाहिए ना।
We eat music, we breathe music. Music is our life.
The leader may agree or disagree, but the ability to listen to a contrarian point of view is crucial for leadership.
Sometimes winning is not about talent. It is about औकात दिखाने का है। औकात दिखाने और क्या?
I feel like a soaring bird.
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate. Goswami on the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for the nation's sharpest opinion. Taliban Supreme Leader Maulali Hibatullah Akhundzada of the Taliban has made a big public announcement on Afghanistan's quote-unquote right to water. And he has ordered to build a dam on the River Kunar as soon as possible. And that is what I'm highlighting on the map right now. The big story is that the Afghans have decided to close the tap of water on Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, Mujahir Farahi, Deputy Minister for Publication for Information and Culture for the Taliban, Afghanistan, has said that the Ministry of Water and Energy says that His Eminence has instructed him to start construction of dams on the Kunar River as soon as possible. As I'm showing on the graphics there, the Kunar River is a major tributary of the Kabul River. Pakistan relies a lot on the Kabul River basin for roughly 20% of its surface water needs, as I'm showing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, you must look at what is happening in perspective. 6 months back, India put the Indus Waters Treaty with Pakistan in abeyance. Listen for a moment to what our Prime Minister Narendra Modi had said when he said that India has decided to close the taps on Pakistan. Please hear what the Prime Minister had said then, 6 months back.
एकदम स्पष्ट है, टेरर और टॉक एक साथ नहीं हो सकते। टेरर और ट्रेड एक साथ नहीं चल सकते और पानी और खून भी एक साथ नहीं बह सकता।
I've always believed that the Prime Minister is playing a long game. India is playing a long game with Pakistan. We must all be patient as people. We must understand we are playing a very interesting game. We are going to totally choke. And now, at that point of time, I'd like to remind you what Asif Munir has said. We had said that we will wait for India to build a dam. And when it does so, फिर 10 missiles से फारिग कर देंगे. In other words, we will bomb their dams. Now, see how things are changing. Now that the Taliban is doing the same, now that the Afghans have also decided to build dams and close the taps on Pakistan, will Asif Munir bomb the Taliban's dams as well? How many missiles will he fire? How many bombs will Pakistan unleash on how many rivers and how many dams and in how many directions? Ladies and gentlemen, India too is building a dam. It's called the Shahtut Dam on the Kabul River that is worth 2,000 crore rupees. The situation for Pakistan is therefore truly bad. It is already reeling under a severe water crisis with 32% shortfall in supply. Nearly 80% of the population of Pakistan in these terrible circumstances is forced to consume contaminated water. Per capita water availability in Pakistan has plunged from 5,600 cubic meters in 1947 to just 930 cubic meters in 2023, which means Pakistanis don't have enough water. You know what this entire water blocking, dam building thing is, ladies and gentlemen? It is a multi-pronged strategy to corner Pakistan by harnessing its power over shared river systems. 3 river systems, the Kabul, Indus, Kuram, Kadanai, Kunar and Kaisar. It's a choking of Pakistan. And India with Afghanistan on its side is strategically wielding water as a geopolitical weapon. Hence, in conclusion, I would say that I believe that Pakistan is soon going to be begging for water along with not just begging for international loans, but begging for water as well. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, it is a long game with Pakistan. It is going to be a long game with Trump. But if we are patient, our great country will have the upper hand on both. Let's debate.
While the firing on the Durand line is paused, Afghanistan is preparing for fresh escalations.
वो पिछले दिन में जो हुआ था तो मजबूरन हमें ये करना पड़ा, हमें इंतकामी ऑपरेशन करनी पड़ी कि उनको हमने अच्छी तरह तंदान शिकन जवाब दिया, यानी ऐसे जवाब दिए उनको अभी समझ आया होगा कि अफगान के साथ किस तरह ताल्लुकात रखने चाहिए.
Now Taliban's supreme leader Sheikh Akhundzada has ordered to begin construction of dams on the Kunar River immediately. River Kunar is a 480-kilometer long and it originates in the Hindu Kush mountains of northeastern Afghanistan and flows southward into Kunar and Nangarhar provinces and then crosses into Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Afghans are planning to build a 45 megawatts dam on the Kunar River that flows into Kabul River, which can impact its volume downstream by 17%. The Afghans have already begun the survey of the site where the proposed dam is going to be built on war footing. Meanwhile, Republic also spoke with Chief Government spokesperson Jabibullah Mujahid on the standing situation on the Durand line.
Durand line मसला आजकल का मसला नहीं है, एक तारीखी मसला है और ये मसले हल का भी दोनों तरफों के ड्यूरन लाइन दोनों तरफों के लोग का मसला है. इस लोगों में आपस में एक मुनासिब ज़माने में फैसला करेंगे कि इस मसले की कोई किस्म की रस्मत देता हूँ. इस हमारी हुकूमती और पाकिस्तान का हुकूमत की बात नहीं है, मिलतों का बात है. ये दोनों मिलत में एक मुनासिब ज़मान की इसमें इंशाअल्लाह हल करेंगे.
Pakistan's internal crisis continues to spiral out of control. TTP has carried out 16 attacks on Pakistan Army in the last 24 hours, with Afghanistan also following suit after India held Indus water treaty in abeyance. Just like the walls, the taps are closing in on Pakistan.
Okay, we have Major Samar Paltur, Major from Delhi. We have General G.D. Bakshi. We have Major Nadeem from Islamabad. We have Shumela Siddiqui from Islamabad. We're opening it up. Now, very interesting things are happening, General Bakshi, very interesting. Taliban is building the dam on Kunar. All these water systems, which is Kabul, Indus, Kurram, Kadanai, Kunar and Kaiser, these are all shared powered river systems. And there is a blocking on both sides that is happening right now. And this is, we spoke to the Taliban chief spokesperson today, Major Nadeem. His name is Zabiullah Mujahid. You know, and he's saying that you are behaving very badly with them and therefore they are forced to curb your access to water. And they have a right to do that. Taliban supreme leader has said that we are building a dam on the river Kunar and they have every right to do that. They say they have a right to water. Right, Major Nadeem?
We have got no shortage of water.
Okay.
We have got ample water.
Very good.
We are already, the whole Punjab and Sindh is flooded with water. Okay? Forget about our problem. Focus on your own problem. As far as the Kunar River is concerned, you people are so illiterate that you don't know from where this Kunar River originates. It originates from the Gilgit-Baltistan border, right? Hindu Kush, right? And then from Pakistan area, Chitral, near Chitral, it enters into the Afghanistan and then come back to Pakistan. So if you think if Afghans can build a dam over there, right, and stop Pakistan water, first of all, it is a false, it is a misconception because you people, as far as the Afghan people are concerned, they are brother of us. And you have seen the statement of the Zabiullah Mujahid. He said, whenever time will come, we both are nations, we both are brothers, and we will resolve together. Forget about India and forget about any other country. So please focus on your own problems. Don't try to escalate the things. This is what my chief said. that don't escalate, right?
No, why
And
should
the
we?
similar statement
1
was
minute,
given
Major
by the
Nadeem,
chairman
Major
China
Nadeem,
also.
Major Nadeem. Let us be very clear about one thing. We are the Republic Media Network, which is the largest and most influential, most watched and most popular news network, not just in India, but across Asia. Why should we want to escalate? We are a big news network. We are reporting the news. What is the news and what is the geography? General Bakshi will explain. You see, you are quoting someone. I am quoting the Taliban supreme leader, Akhundzada. He has made a public announcement. I'm sure you will agree there is nobody more senior to him. Second point is the River Kunar is 480 kilometers long. Yes, it originates on the Hindu Kush mountains of northeastern Afghanistan. Hindu Kush mountains of northeastern Afghanistan, not northeastern Pakistan. It originates in Afghanistan and it flows southward. Calm down.
Go and see the
Calm
Wikipedia.
down. Graphics on screen. It flows southward through the Kunar and the Nagarar provinces, then crosses into Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, where it joins the river Kabul near Jalalabad. This is a big supply of water. This is a big supply of water, 15 billion cubic meters annually before entering Pakistan. Zyada smile mat kijiye. If they create problems, problems will be big for you. General Bakshi is on the debate. General Bakshi is on the debate.
It is originating from Chitral.
Now General Bakshi is on the debate. See, why should I? You have a problem with Afghanistan. I am only reporting it as a...
Never stop our water.
Okay.
Go and see the Wikipedia.
Now, Wikipedia I don't trust. Wikipedia I don't trust.
Oh my God. Arnab bhai, if you don't trust Wikipedia...
I realize now that you have got a Wikipedia education. General Bakshi is on the debate.
Your Wikipedia is Major Summer.
I just want to point
just
out.
1 minute.
Okay, Major Nadeem, we heard
debate,
you.
Sir, it's a serious debate.
We heard you. Thank you. It is the cussedness of Pakistan. Pakistan wanted to deny even a morsel of food to Afghanistan. Pakistan was trying to stop transshipments of grain, food, medicines from India on the overland route. We were then started supplying through Chabahar port. Pakistan was told by Donald Trump, Asim Munir, ever obedient servant, get me Bagram base. And he suggested to Donald Trump, starve them into surrender. And the Afghans will be on their knees and will hand over to you Bagram on a platter. So he has put sanctions on the Chabahar port, to try and stop Indian food grains, Indian medicines, Indian, aid from reaching Afghanistan. Right? Quite naturally, the Afghanistans have decided if Pakistan is going to try and starve them of food, they will use their own water resources to grow grains. To grow grains for their people whom you are trying to starve into surrender on the instructions of the Americans. You think you will curry favor? Your army chief, has been to Washington 3 times in the last 3 months. If he, agar usko koi apna kaam bolo kare, there is serious problems in your country.
Don't allow any.
There are serious problems in your country of internal security. There is the problem of the Baluch Liberation Army. There is the problem of
we are providing security to GCC countries.
Pakistan.
We are providing security to Saudi Arabia, to Indonesia, to Turkey, to Azerbaijan. And you are advising us you are worrying about our security. Forget about our security.
I just
focus on your security.
General Bakshi,
you said there, we asked you last time.
General Bakshi, I just want to tell the participants from Pakistan.
The GCC countries.
Major Nadeem, you are on Republic, which, as I've just reminded you, is the largest, most watched, most popular. Millions of people are watching this program live right now. The Republic Media Network is, in terms of viewership, one of the largest news networks in the world with an estimated viewership on broadcast alone of 500 million, which is more than your whole population. So, thoda sa aap you understand the wide viewership watching you, sir. See, the point is, I'm trying to tell you, Major Nadeem, and Shumela and Major Samarpal Tur can come on this matter. You see, the problem you are having with the Afghans is a serious problem. You are trying to blame them for everything and they are getting angry. They are not responsible for Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, it is Pakistan's problem. It is not India's problem. It is not Afghanistan's problem. In fact, the chief Taliban spokesperson was talking to Republic earlier today. I'll tell you one fact, and Shumela, please listen to me. We asked the chief Taliban spokesperson, what is your problem? He said, see, TTP is Afghanistan problem, not Afghanistan problem, it's Pakistan problem. Right? We do not allow any country to use it to harm the security of another country. What is the problem with TTP? It is not Afghanistan problem, it's Pakistan problem. The TTP does not exist in Afghanistan. The TTP is in Pakistan. If you can't solve your problems inside Pakistan, why are you dragging the Afghans on it? ये आपकी internal issue है, आप solve कीजिए.
What is your problem in this, Arnab?
What is my problem in this? Oh, Shumela, what are you asking?
You accept it.
What are you asking?
You are already accepted. You are playing a big game.
How am I playing a game?
It's a long game.
Yeah.
So you already accepted that.
What long game?
What is your purpose in this?
What long game am I playing?
हमारा आपस का मसला है, हम लड़ें, जो मर्जी करें. What is India's problem?
No, because you keep saying that Afghanistan is responsible for TTP. You keep saying we are funding Afghanistan. We are not funding Afghanistan. We are doing trade with Afghanistan.
Funding them?
No, we are doing trade with Afghanistan.
Train them. They are trying to build a fake narrative.
No.
At least.
Let Shumela complete, Sumar. Yeah. See,
you already accepted that you are playing a long game. What was that meaning?
I'll tell you what I mean by playing a long game.
Can you explain what is the long game? Because any positivity cannot come from your side.
Can I explain to you?
That we accepted already.
Can I explain to you? 1 minute. Samar, I just let me say one thing to you. See, Shumela, you must understand today. Don't say that Indian Arnab Goswami is telling you. You listen to it as person to person. You are neck deep in debt. You're a bankrupt, debt-ridden country.
It's your narrative.
The generals. The
biggest.
Okay, it's not my narrative. Debt repayment is 46.7% of your total budget. आपका आधा पैसा लोन वापस देने में जाता है. आप अपने लेवल पे रहिए ना. आप इंडिया के साथ क्या लड़ने आए?
इसमें इंडिया का क्या?
आप अपने लेवल पे रहिए. आप bankrupt country है. You don't consider yourself India's equal.
No, why we are?
Because you are a bankrupt country.
50 crore and we are 22 crore. But we know how to treat them. जंगे numbers पे नहीं होती हैं.
नहीं अभी देखिए.
इसलिए हमने 10 मई को दिखा दिया.
Okay, let's go back to the issue of water. Let's go back to the issue of water. अभी let's show the graphics out there. Let's go back to the issue of water.
That we are a great country.
We did not tell.
Great country is saying पानी रोक दो, पानी बंद कर दो.
हमने तालिबान को नहीं बोला पानी रोको. हम एक मिनट, ये गलत एलिगेशन है. हमने कभी तालिबान को नहीं बोला कि पाकिस्तान को पानी रोको. पाकिस्तान का काबुल रिवर बेस
है ना
जी.
आप तो सिखा रहे हैं ना.
कौन सिखा रहा है? क्यों सिखाए?
आप खुद ये नहीं करते रहे कोशिश.
नहीं हमको
आपने माजी में ये सब नहीं किया.
अरे हम कहां अफगान को बोल रहे हैं? हम कहां तालिबान को बोल रहे हैं?
To Pakistan.
We are not telling the Afghans to stop water, but the Afghans have decided to take action on you. They are building a dam.
Okay, let them take. Overnight dam बना लेंगे वो लोग तो बनाने दें.
बना लेंगे. उससे काबुल रिवर से 20% पानी घट जाएगा.
Okay.
आपका जो चावल और गेहूं के जितने फील्ड्स हैं, आप समझ जाइए आपकी फूड इनसिक्योरिटी बढ़ जाएगी.
पहले ये तो देख लीजिए.
जी.
पानी शुरू कहां से होता है?
पानी शुरू अफगानिस्तान से होता है. हिंदू कुश पहाड़ों में होता है. वो रोक सकते हैं.
चलें ठीक है, उनको बनाने दीजिए डैम. जब डैम बन जाएगा, जब वो रोक लेंगे, उसके बाद बात कर लेते हैं.
उसके बाद बात कर ले. आप मतलब दिस इज द पोजीशन. ये एरोगेंस है. समर, दे आर ब्लेमिंग अस.
No, this is not an arrogance. This is not an arrogance.
Samar is laughing on this.
You are the only media who is trying to build a fake narrative और एक इंतशार फैलाने में आपका बहुत बड़ा किरदार है.
If you give a child homework Even a child would dedicatedly do homework, read, study, and come and give the reply. Firstly, to all the Pakistani panelists, congratulations for opening of the Jaish-e-Mohammed camp in Sunamganj by Major Shafaqat of the ISI. तो आपको पहली चीज तो बहुत बहुत मुबारक, आपने जैश-ए-मोहम्मद का कैंप खोल लिया. Number 2, what I want to say is the problems that you have with TTP is the same problem that India has with Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba. सीधी सी बात. आप अपने ये जो these domesticated dogs that you have in your house, you control them because you have to even watch out for TTP. Other than that, okay.
हमें सबको कंट्रोल करना आता है और वो हम
video clipping that has come in which you have actually
never underestimate Pakistan anymore. I must tell you,
TLP protesters.
that Pakistan is
And
not
today
weak.
you have banned TLP.
We know how to treat you.
आपने
And we know
तहरीक
how to
लिबाक
treat
पाकिस्तान की आपने पार्टी को ही बैन कर दिया है. तो दिस इज डिक्टेटरशिप. डेमोक्रेसी तो रही नहीं आपके यहाँ. अब एक और पॉइंट मैं बताना चाहता हूँ.
Asim Raza.
जो
Asim Raza also on the debate 1 versus 2.
आज आप
border opening of Chaman, you are holding Afghans hostage. You are trying to take bribes and only then let them enter Afghanistan.
We have one dog from Navy जिसका नाम है
So this is
where he comes from.
One tactic that you are trying
Do you remember?
to
Major Nadeem.
Afghans. That we will not let your illegal immigrants enter Afghanistan.
Major Nadeem, on screen. Asim, watch your tongue. Asim, watch your tongue. Watch your tongue. Watch your tongue. Watch your tongue, Asim. Watch your tongue. Can I take him off air for a minute, producers? If it's not a problem. Now the fact is, we are having a serious issue tonight, and we need to focus on the subject at hand. Major Nadeem, I'm speaking to you, and please come back on the debate with General G.D. Bakshi. Major Nadeem, Asim, I asked my producers to deal with you. Listen to me. You see, 1.2 million people, 1.2 million people, Major Nadeem, are displaced because the Indus Delta has become a salt land. The situation in Pakistan is so bad that 12 lakh people have been displaced from the Indus Delta. As seawater floods the region, the whole area has become barren salt land. You have a problem. 80% of Pakistan is drinking contaminated water. Sindh and Punjab will have 35% reduction in water availability. You are facing a catastrophe. Okay? Aapka problem
you are the country which is doing water terrorism. It was your country which released the water, right? Opened all the dam gates. And because of that, we face our Punjab and some part of the southern Punjab face the flood. So we control it, alhamdulillah, and it is under control. But because of this, it is blessing in disguise. Because the water table has risen up now, and we will get better agriculture there. Instead of you focus upon your country where you are growing GM products, you are using the seeds imported from USA, that is genetically modified seed, right, which doesn't produce these seed again. And now you are fighting with USA that you don't want to purchase that seed. It was because of your leadership.
Okay, Major Nadeem,
and you are saying,
Major Nadeem, did we tell you, one second, Major Nadeem, you went and General Bakshi, let me just quickly, Major Nadeem, did we tell you to go and overpromise to the Americans? The American special representative has met the representatives of the Afghan Taliban government. They have said we will take a neutral position between Afghanistan and Taliban. We will not allow, we'll stop Pakistan from trying to target you. The Americans have supported Afghanistan. The problem with you is you've overpromised and you've gone and promised these rare earth minerals. You've opened your briefcase before Trump and he's treating you like his servant.
Sir, what should we do? What should we do?
I mean, if you want to, if you have no izzat.
What is more concerned in it? Why you're so concerned about it? It's none of your business.
You opened your bag. You opened your bag like a salesman. That's my concern. Because you become a salesman with a suitcase.
Every citizen of Pakistan.
3 Pakistanis shouting at me right now.
That is what
Sir, every Pakistani is a traitor. Every Pakistani is a traitor. It's a patriot. We contribute towards our economy. Every Pakistani is a traitor.
Terror camps. You, Major Nadeem, asked what you should do. You should first begin by stopping the terror camps. Stop Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba from attacking Indian citizens on Indian soil. Number 2, stop the camp that you have just opened in Sunamganj in Bangladesh.
We do not do this. Our religion, my religion does not permit. My religion does not permit.
Exactly.
Target innocent.
It's a new film from Bollywood.
Audio
bravo, bravo.
Target innocent people.
Treated well. But if you are...
Summer's audio is not clear.
My country...
With everyone's having audio problems.
Religion.
Major Nadeem, I'll put you on the debate with General Bakshi. The problem with the Pakistanis, General Bakshi, is they've gone mad. They can't believe what's going on. I'll tell you. You are on India's biggest, most influential. You are Asim.
The whole world said you are a fake people. Fake audio, fake videos, disinformation. Lahore पे कब्जा कर लिया, वहाँ की बंदरगाह पे, कराची में. Oh, come on. बहुत बड़ा आपका नेटवर्क है जो सबसे बड़ा झूठ बोलता है.
Anyway, ये बहुत बड़ा नेटवर्क है. किसी पाकिस्तानी नेटवर्क से 100 गुना बड़ा नेटवर्क है. I thank you for reminding us. It is one of the largest networks in Asia. We are proud of it. हमने बनाई है. Question is,
you are proud of it. Your false statements, your lies.
Asim, see, you are having a problem with the Afghans. Now you have a water crisis.
Why you are concerned about it?
I'll tell you
it's
what.
None of your business.
Yeah, I'm not concerned. I'm happy, but I'm reporting it. Who's told you I'm concerned? Who's told you I'm concerned? Did I tell you I'm concerned? Did I say I'm concerned? I'm reporting it. You are looking concerned. You should be concerned because
we are selling the
the Indus River system. The Indus River System Authority or the IRSA has reported that it has released 11,180 cusecs more water than it received. You have to realize your dams have hit what is called DSL, dead storage levels. Please, General Bakshi, explain to him, their rivers are at DSL, dead storage levels. Kharif crop season was destroyed for them. 40% of your deaths are because of poor river quality.
He was a meteorological expert in the Indian Army that he will tell me.
Was sitting in the Islamabad cantonment, what do you understand?
Yeah, I'll tell you quite a bit.
Islamabad is not a cantonment, Mr. Goswami.
Yeah, Rawalpindi is the same.
Just,
you're always lying.
Give some relief to your local
Asim, you're not getting it. You're not getting it.
1 second.
You're not getting it.
Yeah,
I'm telling you. This problem they are having with the Afghans is going to be extremely serious for them. I'm only presenting full-frame graphics on the screen tonight because as per my information, and let's run all those graphics, I want to remind all our viewers once again, ladies and gentlemen, full frame on the screen, that what we are reporting tonight is that the Afghans, full frame, have resolved to enforce their right to water. And the Afghans are saying we're going to dam the River Kunar. We're going to choke the flow of water into Pakistan. And they've closed the tap, and that is what we are debating this evening. Shumela and General Bakshi is on the debate. See, viewers, these are natural series of development. Shumela, हम ये नहीं करा रहे.
Fine, fair enough. जब तक हो सकता है डैम बने, जब तक हमारे ताल्लुक ही ठीक हो जाए और आप खामखा अब्दुल्ला की शादी में दीवाने होते रहें.
आप ख्याली पुलाव बनाइए, खाइए, मेरे को क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
वो वाला हाल ना हो जाए. आपका वो हाल ना हो जाए कहीं. आप खामखा पराई हांडी में चम्मच चलाते रहते हैं. आपका प्रॉब्लम ये है कि यू डोंट लेट एनी पाकिस्तानी टू कंप्लीट. You don't let
You complete, you complete, Shumela. You complete and then General Bakshi will respond. You complete.
आप बात ही पूरी नहीं करने देते किसी को. आप अपना नैरेटिव इंड्रोज करने की मुसलसल कोशिश करते हैं. आप चाहते हैं जो आप कह रहे हैं, जो आप बोले, बिगेस्ट नेटवर्क झूठ बोलने में.
सुन रहे हैं मैडम.
I agreed. 100 फेक नैरेटिव बिल्ड करता है, जो झूठ दिखाता है, जो आवाज बंद कर देता है, जो जैसी पाकिस्तानी कोई आपको लॉजिकल जवाब देने लगे, आप उसकी वॉल्यूम बंद कर देते हैं, आवाज बंद कर देते हैं, गला घोट दो आवाज का, बात सच चली ना जाए कहीं बाहर. तो इनवाइट क्यों करते हैं? आपके बंदे बैठे हो, इंडियंस बैठे हो, तो आप उनकी वॉल्यूम भी बढ़ा देंगे, उनको बोलने भी देंगे, टाइम भी देंगे, रिस्पेक्ट भी देंगे. पहले आप तो खुद सीखें रिस्पेक्ट देना किसको कहते हैं.
शुमेला जी, जो बातें मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ, the things that I am telling you, Shumela, 1 minute please. Shumela, 1 minute.
I am not your friend.
Shumela,
I am not your friend. I am here to defend my country.
Shumela, I am not your friend either. I am here to defend my country. But if you see what the Fitch has said recently.
You are trying to build a fake narrative. आप एक फेक नैरेटिव को कंटिन्यू बिल्ड करने की कोशिश करते हैं. कल तक आपके लिए अफगानी जो है वो दहशतगर्द थे और बहुत बुरे थे. तालिबान को आप ही लोगों का ये नैरेटिव था. आज आपके लिए वो बहुत अच्छे भी हो गए हैं. ठीक है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. आप ताल्लुकात बनाइए, इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट भी कीजिए, सड़कें भी बनाइए, वो लोग वहां आए, तालीम हासिल करें, जो मर्जी करें. हमें इससे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. हमारे मुल्क में जब इंटरवीन कोई भी करेगा, चाहे वो भारत हो, चाहे वो अफगानिस्तान हो, चाहे कोई भी मुल्क हो, हमें उसका जवाब देना होता है. क्योंकि हमें बाहर कोई
जो भी प्रॉब्लम आपकी 1 minute what Shumela ne now you have spoken. Shumela, I will only say one thing before I hand to General Bakshi. Remember this clearly. TTP is your problem. It is not Afghanistan's problem. It is not Taliban's problem. It is not India's problem.
We are dealing
with it. It is your problem.
We are dealing with it.
Yeah, it's your problem. So first I remind you, it's your problem. General Bakshi.
हमने आपको डील कर लिया 10.
General Bakshi.
अच्छे से डील कर लिया.
मैडम, कैन आई प्लीज, मैडम हमने आपको बहुत तहजीब से सुना है. अब जरा आप हमारी भी सुन लीजिए. देखिए प्रॉब्लम ये है, जब आपकी कंट्री अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स औरों पे थोपती है. मैं आपको समझाता हूं. अफगानिस्तान के पास कोई एयरफोर्स नहीं है. आपने सोचा ये बड़ा अच्छा मौका है उसके ऊपर तानाशाही करने का, दादागिरी करने का. आपने अपनी एयरफोर्स के तैयारे F-16 भेजे, उसके 2 गांव बॉम्ब करे, 52 औरतें बच्चे मार डाले. फिर आपने काबुल को बॉम्ब किया, कोई 2-3 बार आप बॉम्ब करते. उसके जवाब में दूसरे अब आप पे रिटेलिएट. अब देखिए, अब मैडम अब आप देखिए कौन बीच में इंटरफियर कर रहा है. मैं कह रहा हूं कि जो आपने किया है वहां के बेकसूर औरतें बच्चों पर आपने अपने लिए मुसीबत खड़ी करी है, मुसीबत बुलाई है. आपने मुसीबत बुलाई है. और ये भी एटीट्यूड बहुत गलत है किसी मुल्क के साथ कि आप कमजोरी देखें तो आप राशन पानी लेके चढ़ जाए. ठीक है, मैं आपको समझाना चाहता हूं कि आपने खाना पानी मेडिसिन बंद करने की कोशिश करी. वहां देखिए हमारा कंसर्न, जनाब जो भी आप बोल रहे हैं, कौन ये नदीम साहब बोल रहे हैं?
नहीं,
हमारा
कंसर्न है बोल रहे हैं
अफगानिस्तान
इस्लामाबाद
लोगों के साथ, जिनको आसिम राजा साहब, हमारा कंसर्न है ह्यूमैनिटेरियन अफगानिस्तान के आवाम के साथ, जिनको आप भूखा मारने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. जिनको आप भूखा मारने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, जिनकी दवाइयां आप रोक रहे हैं. जब वहां पे जलजला आया तो आपने हमारी मेडिसिन, हमारी पूरा कोशिश करी. ये हमारा कंसर्न है. नहीं, क्या स्टेटमेंट
सर? देखिए, अगर उनको ह्यूमैनिटेरियन क्राइसिस होंगे तो यूनाइटेड नेशन डेफिनेटली गेट इन्वॉल्व. देयर इज नो ह्यूमैनिटेरियन क्राइसिस. ये क्राइसिस सिर्फ जनरल बख्शी क्राइसिस है. इट इज ओनली जनरल बख्शी क्राइसिस.
जनरल बख्शी क्राइसिस है. जलजला आया, तंबू नहीं चाहिए, मेडिकल सपोर्ट नहीं चाहिए. नहीं, ये तो आपकी जो है सोच है।
तेल भी
कि
चाहिए
उनके
रशिया
लोगों
से,
को तंग किया
जिस पे तुम दबा के भागे हो।
हम वो लैंड लॉक
तेल भी चाहिए रशिया से,
हम एक्सेस कंट्रोल करते हैं। तो
the way you are running away from the Donald Trump
प्रॉब्लम अपने लिए खड़ी करते हैं।
जनरल साहब, तेल भी चाहिए जो रशिया से खरीदना है।
डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प देखिए, इंडिया डज नॉट केयर। हम एक
viewers, I will only close this by saying one thing, that whatever is happening between Pakistan and Afghanistan is the reality. And when I said India is playing a long game, I mean we are playing a long game. We are a large country, we don't have to respond to anything immediately. We have many ways to deal with situations in the region and around the world, which takes me to what the brilliant intervention of Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal at the Berlin Global Dialogue. This particular clip is going viral when he confronts Chris Bryant. Now, Chris Bryant is the British Minister of Trade, and this battle happens over American sanctions targeting Russian oil firms. He points out, Piyush Goyal, that Germany and Britain had sought exemptions. So viewers, this is an interesting clip on how India is openly on a global forum questioning the hypocritical sanctions on Indian refiners buying oil from Russia. This is a 100-second clip that tells you all that you need to know about New Delhi's uncompromising stance. I'll play this full frame.
How do you get that fair trade deal that is long-term looking in an era where you have a gun to your head, you have a deadline, you have to do it quickly because there will be major impacts? And there are also geopolitical concerns. If you don't stop buying this from this other country, then no, you won't do a deal with us.
Well, I don't think India has ever decided who its friends will be based on any other considerations other than national interest. And I think if
so plainly you want to be told that you can't be friends with Russia.
Somebody tells me tomorrow I can't be friends with the European Union, I won't accept that. Or somebody tells me tomorrow I can't work with Kenya, it's not acceptable to me. So I think we are all in it together. The decision whether to buy a particular product from a country is something that the entire world will have to take a call on. So I was reading in today's paper, Germany is asking for exemption from US sanctions on oil. Now these are UK already has sorted and probably got an exemption for procuring oil from the US.
This is about the Rosneft deal, sanctions, I think, and we've sorted out the issues with Germany. We managed to do that very quickly, and I think the Americans will do something very similar.
So then why single out India?
Well, it's a specific subsidiary in relation to Rosneft.
We also have a subsidiary in India of the Rosneft.
Well, come and talk to us.
That's a very interesting clip out there, isn't it? Ambassador Deepak Vora is joined by Joachim Bitterlich, former European diplomatic and security advisor to former Chancellor of Germany, Helmut Kohl. Matt Klink is a Republican strategist from the pro-Trump view. Also is Matthew Wadham from Washington. I found that clip very interesting. It's going viral everywhere. Mr. Bitterlich, I hope I've got the pronunciation correct, is clear cornering. The Indian Commerce Minister is asking the British Trade Minister that why are you trying to single out India when you are trying to do the same thing? Because Germany wants to buy Russian oil indirectly. Then why are you targeting India? It makes a lot of sense to us. How do you view that clip?
Well, first of all, it's not up to me to defend or to explain a British position. Britain is no more member of the EU, and therefore I will not quote any British decision on this. Everyone is trying to defend what I call his cake. It's normal. And Germany has been, let's say, purchasing Russian gas for years as the most easy, let's say, way for German industry, the cheapest. And Germany is step by step reducing it to zero. Gas is zero and oil arrests, and this will be out at latest 27, I think.
That's a very long date.
Therefore, I will not compare in any way Britain and Germany insofar.
No, what Britain and Germany? I would say Britain and Germany and India.
What I call the problem with India today is I understand quite well what the Indian trade minister is telling. It's clear. He is defending national interests. It's normal. Others are defending their national interests. And India has come, what I call, between the fronts, if you want. Between the fronts in, let's say, in an attempt of the Americans, especially, to punish the country who is invading another European country, Russia, who is invading Ukraine. And
is it, Mr. Vittel, just sorry for the intervention. Is it the same Russia that is invading Ukraine, in your words, which Germany will continue to buy oil from? How come it's okay when
Germany
you buy their oil?
is not continuing to buy oil from Russia.
But you just said you will.
It has been stopping gas from Russia, and Germany will no more buy oil from Russia.
But you are buying gas from Russia. What's the qualitative difference? You are buying gas from Russia. Why are you buying gas from Russia when that
have decided to ban this latest 27?
Mr. Bittelich, my very clear question is, and I would bring in former Ambassador Deepak Vora, who's joining us from New York on this. You're saying that you're buying gas. You buy Russian gas, the money goes through Rosneft to Russia. That's okay. But India buys oil, that's not okay. And the German government is urgently telling Trump, we want exemption on the sanctions imposed on Russia's Rosneft, which owns 3 refineries in Germany, currently under state administration. So you want to be given the right to buy Russian gas, but we can't have the right to buy Russian oil. I'm not understanding this duality. I'd like Ambassador Deepak Vora's perspective on this. Ambassador Vora.
I regret I'm not aware of this demand of exception.
The demand of exception has been made by Chancellor Friedrich Merz, who is urgently, as per various reports, including those in the Financial Times, racing, I'm quoting, racing to secure exemptions from American sanctions targeting Rosneft. This has just been published.
Okay.
Am I on, sir?
I can't comment it, as I'm not aware. I do not know this information.
No. That was what was being quoted by the Indian minister.
The Germans are, let's say...
That was what was being quoted by Indian Minister Piyush Goyal.
Purchases of Russian oil and gas.
Okay. Deepak.
Sir, can you hear me, sir? Sir, are you able to hear me?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much, sir. Always a pleasure to be with you, in particular, on the world's greatest channel. Sir, I just heard my colleague from England express his views, and with due respect, buying defense equipment or energy from Russia, the Russian Federation, is in my national interest as an Indian. Is it your national interest that I should not buy from them? Is it your national interest that Russia should be crushed? Are you scared of them, sir? What's your interest in Ukraine? I just want that war should stop. But you want Russia to be defeated. So all these sanctions, have they helped so far? I'm asking you a question, sir. I want to be educated. Your Prime Minister was in India not too long ago with a huge business delegation, boasting about how much money Indian companies, 60-odd Indian companies are going to invest in the UK. We have that free trade agreement, which was signed in July, which will be ratified by our parliament by July of 2026. If this kind of behavior you feel will lead to ratification, then I'm afraid, sir, you don't understand modern India. You don't understand the India of 2025. Our Commerce Minister has said very clearly, why this hypocrisy? And why are you singling me out? Why are you putting sanctions on me, sir? You're trying to hurt me for what is happening between Russia and Ukraine? No, sir. No, sir. There is a non sequitur somewhere. There's something that I don't understand. I follow an autonomous foreign policy. You may have not realized this, given the years of British rule in India. Maybe there is a certain element of atavism.
He's from Germany, Deepak ji. You're targeting Mr. Bittelich wrongly. He's from Germany, but I think the Americans can respond.
All right. My colleague from Germany. Forgive me, sir. We love Germany very much. Why are you angry that I'm doing what is in my national interest?
Yes.
Does that upset you, sir?
Yeah, I want Matt Klink or Matthew Wadham to come in on that. Matt Klink, you would you like to respond to that? Because I think it was a very clever and timely intervention by the Indian minister. In America, that clip is going viral. There are a lot of people using that clip of Indian Trade Minister Piyush Goyal to say that Trump is spoiling relations with India without any basis. Matt.
Sure. Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
What a lively conversation. Look, India is a proud country. India is going to do what is best in its national interest. And I know this will be shocking to many of my colleagues on this call. America's going to do what's in its national interest as well. I will point out that India is the largest export market to the United States. So you need us more than we need you. And if you want access to our markets, guess what? We can't exact a price for that. That's in America's national interest.
But that's exactly the delusional point,
signaling
Matt, may I just burst that bubble a wee bit? I need to tell you that you don't impact us more than a tiny fraction. You haven't. Don't you realize that our growth figures, please understand, even the IMF, the World Bank, everybody is increasing India's growth figures. Our growth figures, placing it as aggressively the world's fastest growing major economy, have gone up since your threat of sanctions. We don't care. We couldn't care less. As far as a fraction is concerned, it's about 5%. It doesn't matter. 6.7% is what we are growing at.
If it doesn't matter, why are we having this conversation?
No. Because as you said, you see, the point is, all this pressure is not impacting us at all in terms of a trade deal or tariff conversation, and nothing's changed. But the point is, someone's going to throw the mirror at you saying, why are you talking to the Germans saying it's okay if you buy Russian oil? You got some sweetheart deal with the Germans behind?
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
All we know is that the Prime Minister has asked the United States that. We don't know that the U.S. has said that they would do it. I will tell you this from Donald Trump's perspective, is that the days of U.S. negotiating bad trade deals with the rest of the world are over. And if you say, well, you're insignificant, it doesn't matter to us, I will tell you, I have been on this show 4 or 5 times. Clearly it does matter, whether it's economic or it's a matter of national pride. It clearly does matter to you.
No, Matt, I have 2 responses to you, if I may. First point is, it has been reported in the Financial Times, not rebutted by the White House or anyone, that you are talking to the Germans. The German ministry has stated, and I quote, our government is in contact with the relevant authorities in Washington. Washington has not said to the Germans it's impossible. And that's the strange duality about Trump. He appears to be very strong-headed, but he's not. He's completely flexible. Even Matthew Wadham knows that. He's a flexible man who's pretending to be tough. The whole world knows that. We got to deal with him till the midterm elections. The whole world is dealing with him, not negotiating with him. It's dealing with him till the midterms. Matthew, you see this. Yes, Matthew.
I have never denied that President Donald Trump is not flexible. He's very flexible. He thinks of himself as a master deal maker, the author of that great best-selling book, The Art of the Deal. And he likes to wheel and deal every day. And right now, this is what he's doing with India, because he wants to reduce hard currency going to Russia. He wants to hurt Russia's ability to finance its ongoing war in Ukraine. And so he's putting the heat on India and saying, I don't want you buying Russian energy. And, he wants his objective is to get peace, and this is how he's going about.
No, but you are giving exemptions to the British and to the Germans, and the German government is seeking the US sanctions exemptions for Rosneft's direct German subsidiaries to safeguard 3 key refineries that supply 20 to 25% of Russian fuel needs and were placed under state trusteeship in 2022 to avoid this kind of supervision. Now, as per German authorities, these entities have been decoupled from Rosneft's Russian parent, meaning that this is a point successfully leveraged for a similar UK exemption last week. In this art of a deal that you're talking about, all I want to know is you're trying to find ways out. One minute, Mr. Bitterlich, 1 minute. 1 minute. You're trying to find ways out to appear to be tough, but be easy with the British, allow the Germans, and then try and wield a stick with the Indians. This is not working. Mr. Bitterlich, this is a backroom deal.
Well,
you can't do that.
You compare pears and apples. I regret. I've seen now what VFT is printing today. It's an old story, which has been existing from the beginning of all the sanctions. We have in Germany, in eastern Germany, near the Polish border, a refinery, which has been in the ownership of Rosneft. The German government has taken this refinery under trusteeship of the German government and of a subsidiary of the German government. This refinery is not working with Russian oil anymore. But the American sanctions have one part where they hit.
But they are Rosneft subsidiaries.
As such. And the Germans want to be clear that the trusteeship of this refinery under the specific conditions is not, let's say, within.
So, but these are Rosneft subsidiaries. What you're telling me is a typical corporate
of Russian oil.
So
therefore, please
what you're telling.
Get better information.
So my information is clear. These are Rosneft subsidiaries. There is no doubt they're Russian subsidiaries. You can call it trusteeship or anything. That's just an attempt to avoid sanctions.
No, it's something very special. I think in Indian law, you know this too, as you have copied British law. It's trusteeship under the auspices of a government.
No, it is only attempt to show independent operations to avoid disrupting domestic fuel supplies because of the Ukraine war.
It's not a fair comparison at all.
But it's a nice and sharp comparison. It's a sharp comparison.
No, it's not fair. I regret.
Well, I don't know.
Far away from fairness.
Well, let's agree to disagree, sir.
It's another story which is totally different to any other. Please,
but
you may hit the French.
You know, the day the European countries say we don't take a drop of Russian oil, this debate will be, it's not fair, sir, to take Russian oil.
Which has nothing to do with
but it's
oil.
not fair either, Mr. Bitterlich, to directly or indirectly take Russian oil, allow Russian subsidiaries, and then say that India should be blocking out. You stop first. Charity begins at home.
Exactly. Charity begins at home. And I understand quite well the Indian situation. You have been, let's say.
We'll do it after you. We have a great saying in India. We have a great saying in India, sir. It is called Pehle Aap, which means translates to first you. You do it first, we'll follow you.
Well, I have to stop. I regret.
Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting chat. Disagreements. That's all the part of being in news. People agree or disagree. But I'm delighted that India is making a sharp point on the international stage. And viewers, tomorrow we have a fantastic live edition of Legends. And who better is a legend to get in than Harish Salve, a person who means a lot to the entire country, a brilliant and talented lawyer, but more than that, a person with a great heart and a friend of the Republic Media Network. He's going to be live here tomorrow, and you can tune in after about 11:30 to that. See you tomorrow then. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
Powered by Century Ply Club Prime. Raho befikar.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 11th year, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, masscom, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
थोड़े में ज़्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मम्मा, क्या स्वाद बात है। अरे मेरे राजा,
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी, चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी, MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला। सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।
Some places feel like they've been waiting for you, where every piece speaks of legacy, from diamonds that celebrate ambition to festive gold that honors tradition. LD Sons.
प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ, 8 मिनट में तैयार। क्या टेस्ट है, सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
Bliss weaves the magic of warmth into a cold day. Experience bliss in all its forms with Hindware. Hindware, designed for bliss.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी, MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला। सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।
Some places feel like they've been waiting for you, where every piece speaks of legacy, from diamonds that celebrate ambition to festive gold that honors tradition. LD Sons.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
MDH की देगी मिर्च,
देगी मिर्च का तड़का, अंग अंग फड़का।
MDH की देगी मिर्च।
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 11th year, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, mass comm, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
आर प्योर सूजी पास्ता उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ, 8 मिनट में तैयार। क्या टेस्ट है, सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
Some places feel like they've been waiting for you, where every piece speaks of legacy, from diamonds that celebrate ambition to festive gold that honors tradition. LD Sons.
अब छोलिया हो या लोबिया, सफेद चने या काले चने,
सब कुछ मजेदार बने।
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी, चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
भारत की अपनी दुकान, इंडिया सोना,
अपने देश का सामान, इंडिया सोना, इंडिया सोना,
India Zona.
Are pure.
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
On the show tonight, Prime Minister Narendra Modi kickstarts the Bihar poll campaign, fires explosive charges of corruption and misgovernance at the RJD and the Congress. And at 9 o'clock this evening, what an embarrassment for Shehbaz Sharif. Afghans go the New Delhi way, move to leave Pakistan parched. And ladies and gentlemen, my singular focus these days is going to be on the Bihar elections because I think this election is very, very important. Ladies and gentlemen, with just 12 days left for the first phase of the Bihar elections, the battle lines have been drawn very sharply and very clearly. In Bihar's Samastipur today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi made it abundantly clear that the NDA is eyeing not just a victory in Bihar, but a historic mandate under the leadership of Nitish Kumar. He did not, however, specify that Nitish Kumar will remain Chief Minister after the election. So he left that little gap. Let's hear exactly what the Prime Minister said in Samastipur.
आज आपका ये उत्साह देखकर मैं कह सकता हूं, इस बार बिहार में भी नीतीश बाबू के नेतृत्व में एनडीए जीत के अपने पुराने सारे रिकॉर्ड तोड़ने वाला है। बिहार एनडीए को अब तक का सबसे बड़ा जनादेश देगा।
अब तक का सबसे बड़ा जनादेश देगा. In other words, the biggest mandate ever will be given to the NDA, but the Prime Minister did not specifically say that Nitish Kumar will be the Chief Minister if the NDA wins. That's a matter for speculation. Now, this all comes 8 days after the RJD nominated, ladies and gentlemen, the Mafia Don Shahabuddin's son, who is also seen to be a budding Mafia Don, Osama Shahab, as their MLA candidate from Raghunathpur in the Siwan district, which raises a question, and these are the critical questions in the election. What is Tejasvi's view on fielding the son of Shahabuddin? Is this a continuance of Mafia Raj and Jungle Raj? So is Lalu's Jungle Raj going to become Tejasvi's Mafia Raj? There is more than one question that is haunting the Mahagathbandhan now. Also, what is the RJD Chief Minister's candidate's stance on corruption? It's not enough to say, I'm 35 years old. What is your view on corruption? Because 11 days ago, the Rouse Avenue Court framed very serious criminal charges against Lalu, his wife Rabri, Tejasvi and several others in the IRC2C scam case. These are charges of corruption, criminal conspiracy and cheating. Also, ladies and gentlemen, when will this infighting between the RJD and Congress end over the seat-sharing formula? How will the MGP, Mahagathbandhan, ever get to delivering on a 2 crores job promise? That is impossible. It is unsustainable. It is not feasible. And I think it is unethical and wrong to go around promising to generate 2 crore jobs when you know that the state budget, if it is all put together, does not have the corpus to generate the kind of jobs that are being promised. But the critical issue at this point of time is that during an election, people lose any sense of realism. So let's forget realism. We live in this completely fictional world where anything and everything can be promised. The fight, however, is between Nitish and Tejasvi. Tejasvi has been declared Chief Minister phase, and in a most paradoxical and ironical turn of events, Tejasvi went on to caution Bihar against what he calls the NDA's Jungle Raj. The same RJD has also been talking about Nitish Kumar's health